there, Ryan back here with another episode of Good Morning Winter Park, Grand County's only morning show. We're going to have a great show for you guys today. It's the Grand Lake theme. We're also going to close out the show with Jeff Davidson from Hernando's Pizza Pub. With the Grand Lake theme, we're going to have Tim Nicholas, our historian, here to talk about the Grand Lake Massacre. We're going to have Gretchen from the Rocky Mountain Repertory Theater, an incredible performing center in Grand Lake. And right now, I've got Sam with the Grand County Chamber. You're the executive director of the Grand County Chamber.
Of the Grand Lake Chamber, yeah.
Grand Lake Chamber. Grand County is on my mind.
I rule the entire county. No, I'm the executive director of the Grand Lake Chamber, and there's a lot going on with the Chamber all winter.
Yeah, and Grand Lake is the end of the road. In the wintertime, there is no road out of there except for Highway 34 that brings you in. The road that would normally go through the National Park and get you to Estes Park is closed due to snow.
I would prefer not to call it the end of the road, but the beginning of your dream vacation.
Hey, there you go.
Can we go that way with it?
That's perfect.
I think it's a perfect winter vacation. We have so much going on in the winter. You can snowmobile, you can Nordic ski. We've got a great Nordic Center. There's tons of fun stuff to do in the snow up there.
And it's just gorgeous. I mean, you have the National Park right there.
Correct. You could actually Nordic ski right through the National Park, and you can also snowshoe in the park as well.
Are the snowmobiles allowed in the National Park?
No snowmobiles in the National Park.
But there's endless national forests surrounding.
Hundreds of miles of snowmobiling trails. We are the official snowmobile capital of Colorado.
So there's definitely a little different vibe in this wintertime than there is this summer. It's a little quieter, and it's just a beautiful setting.
Right. It is very nice for, it's the ideal winter recreation destination. You know, we have ice fishing as well. So if you want to be involved in winter sports, if there's something you're dying to try, if you want to use an auger and get through the ice, Grand Lake's the spot to do it, and it's not as busy as.
Do you live in Grand Lake?
No, I actually live in Granby. So I get the pleasure of driving to Grand Lake on Highway 34 each day, and there's elk herds that are crossing the highway, and pronghorn and moose, and just a lot of wildlife that a lot of people don't get to see every day.
So have you ice fished?
I have ice fished.
Have you run the auger yourself?
I have thought about it in my head, but I have not actually ran the auger myself.
Are these nice push-button ones? Are they pulling like a lawnmower, or are they just cranking it like
I don't know. Rocky Mountain Outfitters actually set me up with an amazing ice fishing tent or yurt. I don't know what it is, but it's warmer.
Okay, so is this stuff you can rent as a tourist so that you're not out there just with a 5-gallon bucket?
Yeah, if you're traveling out there, contact Rocky Mountain Outfitters and they'll actually set you up with a spot and get the hole drilled for you ahead of time.
So you actually get in your little yurt, or what'd you call it?
I don't know, hut.
Tent, hut, and you stayed warm?
Yeah, and you stay warm because the sun's reflecting off of there and it's pretty nice.
Nice. So did you catch fish?
My biggest regret in life is that I've lived in Grand County for over 2 years now. I have not caught one fish.
But it's not for lack of trying.
Not for lack of trying. Summer, winter, I think I'm bad fish luck.
Well, I've caught in like 10, and they're all about that big, so I'm not doing much better myself.
That's still 10
little minnows, though. I feel like I'm catching the fish you feed the fish, you know. Yeah. So you guys have an incredible Nordic Center.
We do.
And you said you can cross-country ski right into the National Park.
Right, and the Nordic Center is also pet-friendly. So you notice we've got little Dum Dum here, who's the official visitor center dog.
Now, this is your puppy.
Yes.
And his name is?
Dumb.
Just Dumb.
Just Dumb. And it's all because he acted very silly as a puppy. He's very smart. But he will welcome people at the visitor center. He loves being around people.
He just loves to hang out. He's not yippy at all.
No, he's not a yippy dog. And he's a great guy, and he actually goes out with me on the trails during the summer. We have the Nordic Center turns into dog-friendly hiking trails. So we'll take a little lunch break and go have a picnic together. Big dogs can hike longer, and then in the winter, dogs can actually hit the Nordic trails with you at the Nordic Center.
All right. Well, let's check Grand Lake out on the website. What's the website for Grand Lake?
GrandLakeChamber.com.
Okay. We're going to take a little break, and then we'll come back and talk a little more about some of maybe the activities you guys have coming up and stuff going on.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah. Go ahead and get yourself a cup of hot coffee, and we'll be back in a bit.